Welcome back. More controversy to report on the Cuomo family. The Washington Post reporting CNN anchor Chris Cuomo was involved in strategy session phone calls to advise his brother, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, on how to respond to the flurry of sexual harassment allegations. Cuomo addressed this last night.
When my brother's situation became turbulent, being looped into calls with other friends of his and advisors that did include some of his staff, I understand why that was a problem for CNN. It will not happen again.
CNN responding in a statement, quote, Chris has not been involved in CNN's extensive coverage of the allegations against Governor Cuomo on air or behind the scenes, in part because, as he has said on his show, he could never be objective. However, it was inappropriate to engage in conversations that included members of the governor's staff, which Chris acknowledges he will not participate in such conversations going forward. Dagan, your reaction to this unfolding situation?
Violation of journalistic ethics, but there are no ethics at CNN. There are no rules if you're a liberal, if you're a Democrat. This is just part of what has gone on with Chris Cuomo and the elder ghoul, the love gov, if you will, over the last year. Chris Cuomo helped whitewash his gov brother's reputation last year with the kind of vomitous vaudeville act they were doing at the height of the pandemic, trying to make Andy Cuomo appear likable. This is shortly after he signed an order that led to the death of roughly 16,000 elderly people. Remember, Chris Cuomo got secret access to government COVID test, which is now part of a federal criminal investigation into Andy Cuomo's leadership, his administration. And then at the height of the pandemic, and now he is involved in strategy sessions trying to cover up the lecherous behavior of this corrupt grandparent-killing brother of his. It's par for the course, isn't it? You get away with this if you're a liberal. And if you work at CNN, I'll just point out their highest-rated show comes in at roughly 16th on the list of top cable news shows. So enjoy.
Yeah. All right. Liz Peek, you want to add to that?
Look, I think it's a terrible breach of journalistic ethics. But to quote Dagan, there are no journalistic ethics. It could happen at MSNBC. It could happen at ABC, CBS. This is all about power, Maria. Chris Cuomo has it. And he really has embraced his brother. And as Dagan said, this duo sort of yucking it up and sort of applauding each other. I always thought that was absolutely revolting. And I think this is sort of revolting, too. But it doesn't shock me. These guys seem to have no standards or respect for the kind of code of ethics that most journalists abide by. So, you know, more of the same, I'd say.
I just want to point out, and I will say this over and over again, these two ghouls were on national television repeatedly, laughing and giggling when elderly people and New Yorkers were dying. And those nursing home residents are dead because of the elder ghoul there, Andy Cuomo. And that's what they were doing. And that is just part of that family's reputation.
Well, we will keep watching it, of course.